Sports. It's in the game.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening event, the American Express. You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday, our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that should be just fine. A good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And he's got this ball on the flat part of the green, and this is about as straightforward as they come. He's just got to get it there.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We come now to the 371-yard second here at PGA West. Short but demanding par 4 with bunkers down the left side and an undulating green that will challenge the best of putters.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot for him now at the second.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
And believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
That finished off for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Best to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left.
Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4. This is a 9-footer. Nicely done. It is a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We arrive now at the first par 3 of the day, the 192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only trouble to avoid. Better to be long here than short. Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. Now a second to this par 3. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he's going to remain at minus 16. Up next, the 535-yard par 5 fifth they call double trouble. 314 yards to carry the water on the left. That's a big poke. So if you're feeling optimistic, give it a run. That did not make it by much, but make it did, and that's going to wind up just fine here at the par 5. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he moves to 17 under par. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. Sometimes it's tough to get the ball to stop on a long par 3 like this, and that one hit the green and kept on going. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Oh yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. This one working up the right side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway. Brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he's got it to minus 18. Up next, the 559-yard par 5-8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. Oh! And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second.
Problem was going to start with that tee shot. Once it found the bunker, it needed a cool head and a second shot that found the fairway. Not quite there, though.
A look here at birdie.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right. Putting back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
Nope.
Yeah, I think he's going to be very disappointed that he never gave that a chance to get to the hole.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 18 under. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 9th hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie. It's going to be up the left-hand side.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, his second at 9.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 4-10. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor. And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Inexcusable.
All the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5 11th, aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West, 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal. Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. That's where just about everybody who tries to drive this hole winds up. That's in the bunker, and that's no ordinary bunker either. Now this going to have to go straight up. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Oh, he didn't quite give it enough oomph to get there, but still, pretty nice shot from off the green.
Admit it, it was makeable, but still, good touch.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering, little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. And a rare missed green there, at least as far as this round is concerned, as that'll come up short off the tee. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. But all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So he'll finish that off for his par, and he'll remain at 3 under. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the hole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. And I think driver's a mistake here. If you're gonna bomb it out like that, you could have laid back in the fairway instead. This could be a gnarly lie. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. He gets it to 20 under par. 15th hole, not surprisingly, is called turning home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4. And it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
It's right around 117 yards to the front portion of the green. 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
I like the looks of this one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15, and he moves to 21 under par. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Oh, that hurts. Just when the train was starting to pick up speed with those back-to-back birdies, then all of a sudden, could be derailed.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Yeah, that's a good roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker. Okay, that's going to make its way into that rough to the left, but this shouldn't be all that difficult. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay at 20 under. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here. Finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, one last critical approach shot here at 18.
Well, if we see someone left of this flag that's not in the water, they've pulled their second shot.
This could be a good one.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This from about 10 feet. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. What's that?
A lot of years.
Yeah, what's that like?
Well, I remember when I was 22, my first professional one was in Australia, and you actually don't know. You ask yourself the question, you look at the leaderboard, all those players in front of you, do I really fit? And then after 18 agonizing holes, you go, I belong.
Final round coverage of the American Express comes your way tomorrow, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. We'll crown our first winner of the season on the PGA Tour. Until then, so long from the Coachella Valley.